everybody, I hope you're having a nice day. So I'm here today to talk to you about our newest project and release, the Stitch School. So this is the thing that we have been working on for months. This has been our big secret project, something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and now we've had the time to give it to it and do it, and it's very exciting. So as a lot of you know, learning to sew is really hard. You get stuck on things. Sometimes, you know, when I was learning to sew, I'd have to try and find somebody in the village that could sew, that could help me, because there wasn't anything like YouTube back then. And then when I started Sew Over It, as you know, I started it by going around London with my sewing machine teaching people. And I realised how having a good teacher to explain things to you made such a difference, because then, you know, you're no longer scared, you can kind of just move forward with things. And then obviously that evolved into teaching in London. And it's not a problem, but the thing that I always thought about our classes in London is that only people in London can go to them, or only people that can come there. And we've taught probably about 7,000 people in the 8 years that we have been open. So we're pretty good at teaching. That is one of our strengths, and that's always the place that we come from when we design patterns. It's from a teaching place rather than from a sort of fashion and then let's show them how to do it place. So this project is really an extension of everything that I wanted to do with Sew Over It. I wanted to reach more people so we can spread the sewing word. As you know, that is what I want to do. My life ambition is to spread the sewing word as much as I possibly can, so that enough people can sew, so it doesn't become a lost skill. Now, fortunately, it looks like there's no chance of that at the moment, but we want to help others to sew. And the online classes that we produce have been really popular and really clear, well-taught classes that help you with fitting and sewing and all of that sort of thing. So we wanted to kind of build on that and create a platform that had even more. So what we've done with the Stitch School is we've created a platform with over 50 different tutorials and classes, so that you guys can go there and find what you need to find out to help you with fitting, to help you with sewing, anything from the basics like putting a zip in to more complicated things like full bust adjustments. We have done tutorials on them. So the way the Stitch School works, it's a little bit like Netflix. I think that's the easiest way to say it. We all love Netflix. It's basically the Netflix of sewing, in that it's a subscription service. So on there are 3 types of class, let's say. So we've got tutorials, which are very much specific on skills, so how to put the zip in, how to do a full bust adjustment, how to add a facing, all that sort of thing. Then we've also got some quick projects, so some easy and quick projects that have patterns, so exclusive patterns to the Stitch School, and they're there to kind of help you test your skills or create a block. I'm going to talk more about them in a minute. And then we also have our online classes, which are the existing classes that we had on the Sew Over It site. They've now moved over here, and they are now called our classic courses. So we've got those 3 things. Now you can sign up for £5 a month, and you can access all the tutorials and also the projects with the patterns. Or you can sign up for £15 a month and you get access to everything, including all of our online classes. So you have the 2 options, or if you just want to buy an online class, you can just do that just like you used to. You don't have to subscribe or anything. You don't need to do that. So you have to subscribe for 3 months. After that, you can just carry on being a subscriber, or you can cancel it. It's up to you. What we have wanted to achieve with this is a place where you know that it's going to be taught well, it's going to be clear, and it's going to give you all the information you need. We've all got stuck at sewing and gone, right, I need to look that up on YouTube, and then found ourselves watching a video for 10 minutes that's really badly explained and doesn't actually help us. So this is one place where you can go and know that you will have clear videos and explanations of all the things that you might get stuck on, and that will help you become a better sewer wherever you are. So we are going to add to this every month, so there will be more easy projects with patterns. There will be more tutorials and there will be more online classes. We're going to constantly be working at this, so every month, like I said, there'll be additional things. And do let us know, have a look at it and see if there's something that you really want us to do, because if enough of you want us to do it, we'll do it. So it's very much a kind of, we want you guys to tell us what you want and we will help you with that. If you already have, just a couple of things, if you already have an online class, then that will still sit on the new site. It will also sit on the old site temporarily. So for 6 months, we're going to leave it there for you, just in case you don't see that this is happening and it kind of, you like, oh, where am I going to go? But your login details will be exactly the same over on the new site, as will anyone else's who's got an account with us. It will be exactly the same on Stitch School. So you don't need to create a new account for any reason unless you haven't had one already. So the patterns, I just want to talk about the patterns. So I'm wearing one of them. Now this is the Whitley top. Now if I stand up, you can see the length of it. I actually really like it tucked in, but then I like a high-waisted tucked in top. That's very much me. And I've got the long sleeve version on and the. So what I wanted to do with these patterns was to have patterns that tested your skills. So really simple things that maybe you could do hacks with, and also things that you could create a block with. So that is what this top was designed to do. So this top, it's quite simple in that it's got a facing, so you can put a facing on, it's got a little back neck opening, it's got a bust start, and it comes in a V-neck option, or it comes in the sleeve, in the round neck version. And then it's got long sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, and shorter sleeves, or short sleeves. So there's options for that. But the best thing about this top is we have done versions for different bust cup sizes. So there is one for bust cup A to B, which is what I am. There is one for C to D, one for E to F, and one for G to H. So that will mean that almost like the full bust adjustment is already done for you. And this, I hope, will be a really lovely block for you that you can, make things from, change necklines, change sleeves. And we're going to help with that. Along the way, we will do some hacks with it, and we'll show you other things that you can do with this pattern. So this is a really, really good basic top. You can make it out of cotton, or you can make it out of rayon or drapey fabrics like crepe. And yeah, I'm gonna wear it a lot. It's a really good like basic top. Then there is another pattern. Let me pop that on. So this is the other pattern. This is the Bilberry t-shirt. And again, it's a very bog standard t-shirt, fitted, short sleeves. That's the length of it. Nice round neck, and this is to test your knit skills, but also I think everybody needs a basic woven top, which is, we've just seen the Whitley, and a basic t-shirt top. And from that you can change necklines, you can change sleeve lengths, you can do all sorts of things. So that's what we're trying to create here, is a little collection of basic patterns that will test your skills and allow you to be creative and hack. And they're available with the £5 subscription. So you don't need to have the premium subscription. You can just get them on the £5 a month one if you want. So we also have, in the process, we're making a bias cut vest top. So we can all learn about stitching with bias, binding, and also on the actual bias. So we've got that in the motions and other things. We will be bringing these out with and adding them all to the Stitch School each month. So loads more coming, loads more exciting stuff. It's very, very exciting. Right, I think now what I need to do is show you guys it, because it's because it's an online learning platform, you kind of need to see it. So I don't know how it's going to come up on my screen, but let's go and have a look. Okay guys, here is the site, here is the Stitch School. So this is quite hard to show you, but I'm gonna try my best. It's gonna wobble a little bit. So if you scroll down, this is the home page. It just tells you a bit of information about it, what our online class students have said about our online classes so far. These are new classes, well everything's new, but this is where new classes will be added and you'll see them. So what have we got here? An introduction to full and small bust adjustments, and how to stabilize an edge with cotton tape. Then we've got this really useful table that explains everything. So the basic, £5 a month, what you get for that. The premium, £15 a month, what you get for that. And the individual courses, if you just want to buy a classic course, which is our existing online classes, you can just do that. So then you can just find your way around. So how it works is the page that tells you what it's all about. I think that's really important. So it explains some kind of reasons for why we think it's great, loads of classes, new ones added every month, going at your own pace. I mean, that is just great to be able to access stuff and go at your own pace. I think is really important. So here we explain our different class types. So as I was saying, the tutorials, then the projects, which are sort of easy and fun, so with the patterns, and then our classic courses. And then again, we've explained the membership so that you really have it super clear. Then on the classes, you can go and have a look on the classes page, and you can have a look at what classes we have on there. So let's have a look at the tutorials page. It's just really hard to hold the camera. I'll click. So when we click on that, we then get a selection which is just the tutorials. So here you can see all the tutorials that we have. You can also see who has taught it. So we have got Becca, the amazing Becca, teaching a lot of the classes, or myself. Now Becca you will know from Instagram. She's also been on the sewing quarter for us, and she is an incredible teacher. She's just a natural, and she's got such a wealth of knowledge and such an amazing way of explaining it. So yeah, I'm so excited to have someone else to help with this, because she can bring a lot to the table. She'll be putting me out of a job soon. So yeah, just carrying on going through there. There's all the tutorials, so you can have a look. You don't have to sign up before you can see this, so you can just have a look. Then you can have a look at the projects, and that's the Whitley top. Here they are, and the Bilberry t-shirt, and there's Rosie and I, so you can get an idea of what they look like. And then on this, then the classic courses, sorry, forgive me. Then we've got the classic courses, which is the online classes as you know them. So we've got our guide to fitting and sewing trousers, intro to dressmaking with the Grace dress, intro to sewing with knit fabrics. We've got the ultimate shirts, intro to coats, and the advanced fitting and sewing trousers. So all of those are accessible on the £15 a month subscription. So yeah, then subscribe now. And that is our shop, so you can go back to our shop that way. Also here is where you register and log in, so you'll have your own login page. Like I said, you'll be able to just log in with your existing login, and then you can just purchase subscriptions or single classes just through this way, through this platform. So we are so excited. So guys, that is our Stitch School. There we go. I can't believe that we finally did it. There has been so much hard work gone into this. It has been Rosie's project that she has managed, and she's just done an incredible job. But also everyone else has chipped in. It's been a long project, and it's just, yeah, brilliant. I'm so happy with it. I think it's great, really user friendly, and just so nice that finally I've got a platform. It's like I've got a class room that will be anywhere in the world that it needs to be in. So yeah, yay! Right, that is it for today. That's all I'm saying. I hope I explained everything clearly. Please do put comments below, and we will try and answer them. We don't normally do that, but we will try and answer them, and we will also try and answer questions on Instagram as well, so if you want to ask us anything about it on there. But for now, I shall leave you to go and have a look. I'll put all the links in the description box below. Have lovely weeks, guys. Bye.